Hey there guys, it's Metro, and we are back again. Another episode here, coming right back at you. In the last episode, I talked about potentially testing the idea of making the lock boxes from this new concept that I've implemented here, stack. I did try that. I can make them stack, but unfortunately when you open one, the entire stack goes away. So I am not willing to do that. I do not think that is a good idea. But I did ask the geniuses who know all about this stuff if they know of a way to stop that from happening. Maybe there'll be just an easy fix to that, and then we can get them to stack. Because it's weird, because like if, you know, potions stack and they don't all go away. So I'm sure there's something I can change. Maybe not, but you never know. But yeah. So for now, either way, we're not messing with that right now, but we definitely need to start thinking about it because our inventory is getting kind of, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can have hundreds of copper ore in there and all this ore can just, it's not like we're not dedicating an inventory slot to it. So, but yeah, we'll see if there's an easy answer to that. If not, then we'll have to adjourn on that topic for now. Just come up with a better way to do it. I don't know if there would be one though. Anyway, yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and try to do the quest to kill the worgens up there, which I'm a little concerned with. I don't know what level the mobs are. I'm really shocked to find out that the mobs are level 30. Oh yeah, we turn this into. We should probably, yeah, definitely empty your inventory.
The forest spirits tell me you are brave and willing to travel. To the south, not far from Mistral Lake, there lies a tunnel named the Talon Deep Path. Through this tunnel, you will come to an area known as Windshear Crag in the Stone Talon Mountains. Once there, journey to the southwest past Cragpool Lake and then north, up the steep slope until you reach Stone Talon Peak.
Stone Talon.
There awaits Keeper Albagor. Heed his bidding, person. The journey will be perilous.
Stop talking, please. Anyway, yeah, no, we're definitely not going that way. Not yet, at least. Howling Vale, though. This is like actually all you have to do. We don't. I guess we don't actually need to kill the enemies. I always thought we did, but I think the reason. Yeah, now I think I realize why I struggle with it so much. Because I was trying to clear them all out so I can record me reading the book, but they kept respawning. And then I would just die. I think that's what the hard part was. I don't know if necessarily killing the NPCs is going to be hard for us. But yeah, to be honest, it may be too hard. I just don't know what level those mobs would have been. Simply because, you know, I would expect them to not be too high of a level. Simply because it takes us to Duskwood. I don't know where that book was. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's right here. So we'll do this too while we're here. This is a custom I talked about in the previous thing, but this is actually custom content I added like years ago. The lonely tome seems to be in fine shape and left among the wilderness. The only discernible markings is a clenched silver fist. Perhaps its owner would like it back, should they be found. So this is like identical to how I've been treating, like this is, I like this, like where no real direction, like it doesn't tell you where to go. This is kind of what, you know, Season of Discovery banked on, right? I like this a lot, even though, you know, I know where to go. The problem is I'm always going to know where to go, so it's kind of cheap, but either way, it's me pretending, you know, it's an RPG at the end of the day, right? So, but that quest definitely needs to get repurposed for maybe like a paladin or mount. I've already got a lot of paladin ones. I probably need more priest ones. Yeah, the priest ones are in Season of Discovery are not something I'm going to be able to really take from there because they have these like, I don't even know, you have to like use fucking emotes and buff each other and bullshit. It's like, yeah, that's just not, that's a great MMO RPG concept, no doubt about it, and they did a good job with that one. That may actually be the best class. The mage one looked like they would have been interesting, but I've heard a lot of people complain that they're not. They're really bad, and I guess you get like items as well on top of it. I don't even know, but People were saying that they didn't like the mage one at all. But yeah, I haven't really heard too many people talk about priests. Some people say the priest ones are, you literally just get them. Like they're all very powerful and you don't even try. Like they're like, I don't know. But unfortunately, you know, like I was saying in the last episode, like I don't really know what I would do for most of the classes. Warriors got some slam dunks because they got some great set bonuses that really impact their class without it being like overpowered too early or anything like that. But a lot of the classes just aren't like that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much. I'll probably just not add them, you know, like unless there's like another something that I see that I really like, you know. But I'll probably just, yeah, like just someday if I want to do a priest challenge, then that'll be when I start thinking about it. It's like rushing into adding stuff for classes that I don't even plan on doing like challenges on or even playing. It's just not really that fun. It's fun to make the content, but like only to then go play it, you know what I mean? Just making it isn't necessarily that interesting. I don't think I've ever done any type of challenge on a priest, especially, well, we did the Shadow Priest for Undead, the Heritage Armor, which was really good. I actually was thinking about that the other night, man. I kind of abandoned that. I feel kind of bad about that. That was a good time, those ones. I still need to do the Paladin one. Well, the human one, that is. I'm just going to do it on a Paladin. And now that they've confirmed that, Draenei Heritage Armor will be coming, I need to do that too. I'm pretty interested in the Retaking Gilneas, but yet again, it looks like it's not Worgen specific content. Like it's literally in both Horde and Alliance. It's like what? So I probably won't even bother with that. Doesn't sound that interesting. I don't like when they do that. I like class content. I can see why they're not making it class content, but it's just not. That does not feel like content that every race should have access to. I'm sorry, I meant to say race before, but that does not feel like content that every race should have access to. It's the same way with the Red Draenei thing. That doesn't even make sense why you would have all the different classes and races and everything being able to do that. Okay, I think there's like a shortcut or something here, isn't there? What's going on here? I guess I put find treasures on. Let's keep getting the iron. I thought there was a shortcut here. Maybe that's it there. Okay. See if anything's up here. Not sure we can even go up here. Yeah, this is it. Yep, we're good. Oh wait, no, this is for something else. Fuck. I don't even know what that's for, to be honest. There's the path there, though. Yeah, that's for something else. I don't even know what that's for. Okay, what level are these things? Ooh, 29 right now. 29, all 29 right now. Well, that's fine. I mean, as long as they're not higher level than us, right? I guess 28. Okay, cool. Well, there's a couple mobs up here, though. Alright, anyway, let's take this serious. This is going to be tough. Eat up. We'll put it on one of those stones on. White stones. Should we try to... We should probably play it safe up here, huh? I mean, we gotta all see these up, obviously. Including shield wall. Oh, we're only fighting 2 anyway, okay. That sounded a lot. Parried the fucking shield slam. Yeah, that was a good choice, I think. Get a little bit quicker through the area. Oh, we needed to get more food too. Yeah, this is the guys, the Shadow Weavers. They're pretty dangerous. If I remember correctly. Maybe not. I don't know what they do, but they don't do anything yet. Could be a bug, could be a difference between the servers too. Obviously, we're talking about. That's a problem, if I remember correctly. I just don't remember what it does. I think it makes you not be able to heal or something like that. I think there's a patrolling mob that I had issues with here. Yeah, the item's actually just right down there, so you don't need to pull all of this stuff. Fact is, like, not really much that we have to pull at this point. Can't really tell what's gonna aggro and what's not, though. Couple patrols. Two things aggroed somehow. Oh, more than 2 things aggroed, okay. Oh, and a rare, what the fuck? Oh, we're dead. That's a problem? What the hell? What the fuck? Okay. Alright, maybe we are in a little bit more of trouble here. How the hell are we gonna? That's a bad run back. Wow, that's a really bad run back. This is probably the worst run back we've seen so far. Because it's not that far if the crow flies, but we got to go all the way around here and back up into that cave. We may not do this quest. I just thought it'd be fun to do it. We'll try one more time maybe or something, but I just thought it'd be fun to do it because it's a nice, like, you know, it's and it's going to an area that we need to go anyway, so. Ron Rivera fired from the Commanders. Arthur Smith. A lot of fucking coaches fired. Belichick not fired? Four and 13 the Patriots were. Wow. I have to say, I don't know, maybe people, especially from New England, might disagree with me, but I have to say, like, I think most of the success they had was just Tom Brady, huh? Unless maybe they were, like, famously good together, like Tom Brady and Belichick, but I'm going to go ahead and assume it was just Tom Brady. Well, and to be fair, like, the team was always stacked, right? They always had, like, a great receiver core and, like, yeah, just good all around, right? I've always thought, like, his coaching style was not productive. Like, I don't know what the point of that. His demeanor is so strange. I don't know how he is in the locker room, obviously. I don't even know why we're talking about this. I don't give a fuck about the NFL, but I always felt like he could not have been that good of a coach just because of the way he treats the media. He doesn't seem like he has any true passion and emotion, and I feel like that's required to be a great coach. It will also bite you, you know, like it's a kiss and a curse. Maybe that's why it worked, because he had no emotion, so he never said anything stupid or did anything that got him in hot water. But I don't know, I can't imagine. Yeah, anyway. I don't know what that means. Relinquish personnel authority. I don't know what that means. I don't really care about the NFL. I don't know why we were talking about this, but just refresh ESPN. There's like 10 articles about new coaches, or about fired coaches, I guess. Draymond Green says Adam Silver talked him out of retirement. I don't believe you. How old is he? He's only 33, wow. Yeah, that would have been a bad idea for him to retire, I guess so. Alright, certainly not doing this run back a second time, one way or the other, so. Next time we die, I will be taking rest sickness and hearthing. That rare is a big complication that I didn't factor in. I did not realize there was a rare there. That's probably why I had so much trouble with this area on the Paladin when I tried to do this in Season of Mastery. I don't know why it just popped in my head, but I told the story on the other channel a bunch now, but like my mother's birthday was the 3rd of January, and I wanted to get her flowers because I was too sick to go get her a real gift. So I just had like flowers on an app delivered, like quote unquote. They never came. They literally said like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're not making it today. We'll be here tomorrow." It's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You kidding me? Like, first, how the fuck do you own and operate a flower delivery service? It's like the #1 thing that people have delivered on very specific days, right? Like, what else is higher priority than having something like flowers delivered on the day that it's asked to be delivered. Like I don't know of any other object. I don't know of any other object. Like a birthday cake, I guess maybe is also pretty important. But they literally said like, yeah, they're not coming today. And I asked for my money back. I got it, so I'm not complaining about that. But when they sent the email saying like, we strive to be to have the best customer service in this field, and I wanted to be like, you should strive to have no customer service. Like, you fucking deliver flowers, just get them here. Like, you don't need customer service. There's no customer service, bro. Just fucking deliver the flowers. I don't really understand why a company would say that. We strive to have the best team that fixes our constant mistakes possible. It's like it's a little backwards, don't you think? It reminded me of that because Blizzard has basically been bragging about banning all the bots. Like, they're constantly talking about how many bots they ban. It's like, okay. Maybe you should stop the bots from being able to play. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe we should find a more, like, it's like hundreds of thousands of bots. Millions, probably, over the course of the last year or something like that. Now, I get maybe some of them are the same people, but it's like, if you got hundreds of thousands of accounts exploiting your game, maybe it's time to start thinking about how to fix that, don't you think? Okay, what does this do? Yeah, it's a healing reduction, which isn't really the end of the world on this character. Probably gonna run out of food up here, though. I need to get food. Okay, so where's the Pat? Terror Lord, I think. Pack Lord, that's the name of it. So that's the patrol, that's a rare. What is this doing? Yeah, this was the issue in the first place. I remember this now. The rare on Season of Mastery fucked me as well. Don't think there's any chance I can kill a rare on this character, especially not one the same level as me. But I think we definitely can kill everything else and then get the book read. Or just pick that. Oh, we don't even really. I mean, whatever. If we don't read it, it's fine. The voice acting is going to probably do it for us. So. Last time I aggroed this, it aggroed 2 things, though. Don't know why that would be the case. Yeah, it's gonna do that again. No idea why that would be the case. These mobs are not even close to each other. This is not going great. Let's just pot, yeah. It's better than dying. Don't want to risk that. Okay, I think we're clear now, right? Okay, so this is why I need to clear this out, because I wanted to read all this. Unfortunately, yeah, we won't be able to do that today. But you can go watch the video. I think it's called like these are. So I actually brought it up a couple episodes ago. These are some of my favorite quests in the game, or something like that. Probably should actually just die here. Certainly be way faster, but I hate dying on purpose if we don't have to. That miss is really bad. Probably dying here, which is fine. It's actually faster, so. I miss again! This is a very bad video game. I don't know, that's always gonna bother me, I guess. Let's just die, it's fine. That's pretty silly, though. Alright, we need to get food, so let's go ahead and do that. I need to repair and get food. Oh, I still have this up. Close that. Oh, and we have the mail too from the item. Can I craft that now? I don't think there's probably somewhere I can craft it here, huh? Maybe not. We're gonna heart soon anyway, so don't worry about it.
Ishnu Allah.
We don't have the bread. What is it? 874. Wait, okay. Wild rice cake. I don't even know where I got this, so let's just go and buy that stuff instead. Can't really afford that inventory slot like that, I feel like. Actually, yeah, I should just buy another stack entirely and dedicate to it, because we're going to need it.
Goddess,
It's not like we're not going to need it. Need to repair somewhere. Hopefully there's a guy in here. We only have a gold and a half left. General goods. Expert leather worker.
Ishnu del Diab.
Alright, hemorrhaging money, but we haven't really made like no money in this playthrough. Okay, now we gotta go turn both of these quests in. This in first. This is that custom quest I made. If you couldn't tell from when I picked it up, it talked about the paladins down here, which are obviously some of my favorite characters in the game. I love that there's paladins here in Ashenvale. Quite pleased with this quest.
What can I do for you?
Greetings, warrior. Is there something you need to discuss with me? By the light, where did you find this? I feared it lost forever. You see, we were tasked here to bring the light to Kalimdor, and without the light's scriptures, our means are stunted. These holy verses were meant to be delivered to the spiritual leader of the Night Elves as a gesture of goodwill, and perhaps as an indication that there may be more worth studying in this world. Thank you so much for returning it to me. Well, I am thankful for you returning the tome, but it is now but a reminder of how our mission is in danger of failing. The Order declared we should offer this as a gift to the Night Elf people, but ever since we have arrived, nothing has gone to plan. We are both stuck here on more immediate matters, but perhaps you can act in our stead? Bring the tome to Tyran Whisperwind. I believe she is the only one in their city who will be receptive to this knowledge.
Have a good one.
You may be right about that, based on Fandrill's corruption. Definitely don't give it to him. We will go turn this in. And then, oh, well, yeah, no, we got to go back to, yeah, okay, we're not hearthing anytime soon, really. We have a lot of travel ahead of us, actually. I really should have used my Hearthstone better. Just having it set to Ironforge for like hours did not help us at all.
The Tome of Melthandris works in strange ways. The events it records, the events it shows. No one truly understands why it does what it does. Nonetheless, it is clear that what Priestess Starsong received, this Scythe of Elune, bears further investigation. Valinda Starsong was my predecessor here in Ashenvale Forest. At first it seemed she had the situation in Felwood under control, but little by little her efforts faltered. One day she simply disappeared. I was sent here to continue her work. I'm afraid I know nothing of the priestess, however. Perhaps Thintel Bladeweaver, one of the commanders of the Sentinels, knows further details of her disappearance that I was not a party to. Surely she will understand the import of such information. Farewell.
Great questline. That guy.
How may I help?
Another one. But yeah, no, great questline coming up here. We're going to Darnassus, turn both of these in. This is actually going to work out pretty well. We should probably train too while we're there. We're just ding 32 from turning that in. That's cool. I guess we will do anger management. I think it's probably not really useful though for us. Like, I don't really know what should be next, to be honest. Guess we're going into Fury now, huh? Two points into improved shield wall is probably a good option, but doesn't feel like I need that right now. I think I'd rather the crit. A little more damage. Anger management. I really don't know if the rest of this talent tree is going to help us. I really wanted to take this, but that's just not. I don't use Rend, and that's a lot of talent points. So yeah, 2 points into the critical strike chance improvement.
Where would you like to fly to? Be careful.
Another thing about, if you guys didn't hear the previous episode, I talked about making a TBC server and trying to do a similar concept. The other thing about TBC servers, like, you get earlier amounts, you know, things cost less, like all the change. There's like a lot of small changes I made to this that basically just make it more like TBC. So it would have been ideal, but unfortunately, we'll see. I may, like I said, someday maybe I will do a leveling challenge. I think that may be a very, very interesting leveling challenge. But it's gonna require a lot of work. Like, it's gonna be like a fucking work in progress as you do the leveling challenge. Because, yeah, just that weird spawning issue on its own, I'm pretty much gonna have to go through every single mob in the game and make sure that it's probably gonna be like that everywhere, I'd imagine. I don't really get what that is, but what is this? Resurgence of the Storm is a fan project that recreates Heroes of the Storm as a playable mod within the universe of StarCraft 2. What the fuck? Was Heroes of the Storm not playable anymore? I don't. Why not just play the original game? Blizzard may not like that. Is the game just not playable anymore? I don't really get it. Dark Legacy Comics. It's Matthias Shaw, the master of spies. They say there's no enemy secret he can't uncover, and nobody knows how he does it. I heard it's because he brewed a truth serum so potent it never wears off. I love the animation on it. I heard he has an interrogation method so violent that even Sylvanas won't use it. Hold on, I can see the two of them whispering to one another. Watch me find the location of the plans, lol. Anduin. ... Don't worry, I left the plans on top of the southernmost tower. Nobody will look there. Miss Tell. Oh, you bitch. Oh, he was... That's stupid. He whispers the guy who's talking. And then... That's actually kind of funny. Some of these are usually a lot more obvious. That's kind of hard to figure out at first. I also love this Yeah, this is it here. One of my favorite things ever. How happy astronomers are graphed against how far away the new supernova is. There's a little cagey. They're a little cagey about what exactly about where the crossover point lies relative to the likelihood of the devastating effects on the planet. If you've never heard of XKCD and you're interested in like science and math and stuff, like a webcomic of romance, I don't know why what like romance what, but a webcomic of sarcasm, math, and language basically. It's actually perfectly described. Really funny stuff. Perfectly, it's like super sarcastic and really dry, and you have to like look up the fucking reason some of them are funny. I love that. I love that. I love like not getting a joke and then having to understand the joke to get the joke. I quite like that. A lot of jokes, like, you know, like even if you go see like a stand-up comedian, it's just like super in your face, like brash humor that like obviously 100% of the people on the planet are gonna understand. But I like a little bit more of a highbrow joke. Okay, I assume the warrior trainer's over here. I don't actually know the answer to that. I think it would be over by where we did the quest, right? This is where the other quest gets turned in anyway, so. Now warrior trainer's over here.
Greetings. Do you seek instruction in Art of War?
Berserk's Rage. We're probably never gonna use that though. Battle Shout, definitely buying that. Oh, and that's all the money we have, right? Okay. Well, that was definitely the right choice. If we could only get one thing, it was Battle Shout.
What Valinda Star Song. That the priestess disappeared some time ago is almost certainly common knowledge. As to further details about the events that surrounded her departure, it would take good reason for me to divulge such information. The Tome of Melthandris showed you this? I suppose there would be little harm in allowing you to examine her belongings. This key will allow you to open the chest where we stored her things in the Sentinel's bunkhouse. She kept a journal of her duties. If there is anything to be learned, it will be from that. I should tell you, the Sentinels believed that she had her own reasons for leaving and expect that she could return at any time. The priestess has done much in the past to earn our trust. Del Nadris.
Great quest here. Unbelievable. This is like the pinnacle of WoW questing in Classic, if you ask me. This is it right here. A lot of travel, a lot of story. Super, super heavy story, actually. Like, really important story. This is what you want from WoW, from Classic. Really from both versions, but I know Live WoW doesn't really do this kind of thing anymore. Sadly. I mean, I guess it does with like max level quests, but yeah, like actual quests don't really exist this way anymore. We'll go turn this in too. I don't actually know. Well, I can't remember where this house is that we need to go to. Oh, look at that nice purple key. It's a nice color. You can actually mount in here? That's crazy. Did not realize that. Sorry, ladies, get out the way. Who's that? Wait. Oh, that's the person you turn that spider quest into, yeah. Okay, here's Turan looking a lot different.
My heart sleeps in the emerald dream.
What matter brings you before me? You have something of interest to the Kaldorai? A Lunadore warrior. You have brought me this tome at a curious time. Just now, the spiritual and political center of our city is divided. The light of Elune guides us, but some refuse it. Perhaps there are lessons to be learned from this light of our allies as well. Oh yeah, capitalize light. I will consider this. I thank you again, but now I must return to meditation. So yeah, I think you can easily add a quest there at the end of that for a priest or maybe really any night elf. Like, I don't know. Not really sure how best to handle it. Well, you can't mount here. What? I was able to mount before. It like didn't dismount me, but you can't actually mount inside here. Alright, so now we gotta figure out, I think it's like, it's actually hard to find too, if I remember correctly. You have to like go in one house that's not the house that you need to go into. It might be this one here, yeah. Don't know how many are connected by bridges. This looks like it. Yeah. And so yeah, another thing you can read. There's actually a lot to read here. But again, I made a video on it just like 2 years ago, so if you want to see all the stuff in this quest that's not getting read out, you should definitely take a look at it. It's really, really, really good. And it has like huge implications for WoW, like just the lore of WoW. I honestly think this might be one of the most important quests in the game. It's really strange. I never knew it existed. I did not learn this existed until Season of Mastery. This is like up there with like the missing diplomat questline in terms of, and I think it's way more important because it involves the Worgen.
It seems that Velinde's disappearance is more troubling than it originally appeared. Even still, I cannot believe that she has come to a bad end. Perhaps it would be beneficial for us to make contact with her. Adventurer, since you have shown a vested interest in this matter, I would like to enlist your aid. Ratchet is the only port in the Barrens. Most likely Velinde found a trading vessel in Ratchet to take her to Blackwater Cove in Azeroth. We've had limited dealings with the goblins that run the port, but the master of the dock should have information about the comings and goings of ship passengers. Follow the road southeast through Ashenvale, and you will find yourself in the Barrens. Watch your step, adventurer. Warriors of the Horde patrol the land. You will be safe at the port, though. Good luck, friend.
I don't know if, like, is the fastest way to go through Ashenvale, or should I fly to? I think I should fly to Theramore. Because it's actually like a pretty straight shot up the coast. I'll probably die though. I think the mobs there are way higher level. Ah, fuck it, man, dude. Like, I love the Barrens too much. Let's just travel through it. I'll just go through Ashenvale the way it's intended.
To maintain our link to the mainland, we have hippogriffs constantly flying between Ruther.
I think it's probably not that bad, especially with the mount, but I do think it'd probably be theoretically faster to fly down to Theramore and then ride up. Because obviously, like, the entire travel of from here to there is not going to be on a mount, or it's not going to be on a griffin. You know what I mean? We have to travel. I always like hesitate to travel past something and then travel back to it. I feel like that's never faster, but in this case, it may very well be. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. So then we'll go do this, and then we'll go to yeah. Then I guess it would be. Well, we've got to go to Booty Bay, which is actually really good because we need all these flight paths. So I guess we can do that too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Maybe we should just do that. Other warrior quest. I don't actually know what this quest is, and I'm not sure I've ever done it. Strange that it's all the, yeah, both factions get funneled in here, but I think you just have to kill a bunch of mobs there or something like that. This is a really stupid quest. I don't really like this. It's obviously a reference to, well, actually, is this a reference to Highlander or something like that? Clanic MacLeod? I'm gonna look it up. The Islander. I think it is, right? Because that sounds like the Highlander. It's like a reference to that and Fight Club, I feel like, but everybody's talking about the quest itself, but nobody's talking about why it's named this. Yeah, like no comments about its reference. It sounds like people are saying it's really easy, but I bet it's not going to be easy for us. Not really sure. Fighting more than one enemy is always tough for us. Yeah, not a single comment on its actual reference. That's weird. Maybe on Wowpedia? Nope. typed in Highlander and it says 2024 Toyota Highlander. No. Yeah, Connor McLeod is the guy's name, so. It's literally spelled the same way. Obviously a reference. What the fuck? I've never seen this film. In 1985, when leaving a wrestling match, Connor McLeod encounters an old enemy, Iman Fasil, in the parking garage of Madison Square Garden. After a sword duel, Connor beheads Fasil and triggers a release of powerful energy, known as the Quickening. That affects the immediate surroundings, destroying many cars. After Connor hides a sword in the garage's ceiling, NYPD officers detain him for murder, but later release him due to a lack of evidence. Connor's history is revealed through a series of flashbacks. In the Scottish Highlands in 1536, Connor enters his first battle as the Fraser clan is at war with the MacLeod clan. The Frasers are aided by the Outlander warrior, the Kurgan, in exchange for his right to slay Connor. In battle, the Kurgan fatally stabs Connor but is driven off before he can behead him. Inexplicably, Connor makes a complete recovery, compelling his lover Kate and his cousin Dougal to accuse him of witchcraft. The clan wishes to kill him, but his other cousin, Chieftain Angus, mercifully exiles him. That's just the start of the film. I think this is like a meme film, right? Like, it's not even good. I don't know, maybe it is good though. Those are like real people, right? Fraser clan? Yeah, Clan MacLeod. That's weird. Oh, this is crazy. The clan's, I was just looking at these. The clan's current chief is Simon Fraser, the 16th Lord Lobat, and the 25th chief of the clan Fraser. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? There's people who still care about this shit. Irish history is like something I know negative about, I feel like. Even though like I'm a huge fan of history, world history, and especially like medieval history, I have no idea what's going on in Ireland. I don't know what like a clan even is. Is it just like a city of people? Scottish clan. Clan means children, more broadly kindred. A kinship group among the Scottish people. Clans give a sense of shared identity and descendant to members, and in modern times have an official structure recognized by the court of the Lord Lion, which regulates Scottish heraldry. Oh, this is obviously Scottish, of course, not Irish, but yeah. That's what I meant to say. I don't understand anything about Scottish history. I was confused the two. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Fuck. That's awful. Oh my god, man, really? I guess we'll just take our sickness. How? I think there's like a path on the side, right? God damn it, man. Another death in this playthrough. A bad one. Okay, do not run into NPCs that are the opposite faction this time. That'll make it easy. This will be the rest of the episode, I think. Well, I definitely want to do, I might go even a little longer, because I definitely want to do the warrior quest too. Then we'll actually just be in Booty Bay, so we don't even need a hearth. I really want to turn this quest in, man. I still have the other one. Where's it? It's pretty nuts though. I mean, at one point we had 6 quests for warrior stuff, right? That's pretty fucking cool, man. Imagine a version of this game where every, like, you know, half your quest log was for warrior quests. Pretty much what we're trying to get going. Although half is a bit much, obviously, but having more than a few quests per warrior at a time is pretty neat. Okay, we're the bears. Favorite zone ever? Well, I don't know, man. Azure Span really tying it, I feel like, right now. Classic Barons, though, is hard to bet against. Not the same if it's not at night, though, man, I have to say. Love the zone. Good questing here, but... God, I love the Barons, though, man, I really do. The Barons at night. Really, like, I think most... I don't think there's really any zone that I'd prefer in the day. I think, like, actually none. And the Barrens is very unique in the fact that there's like, I don't really think there's any of this in Warcraft 3, right? Like obviously Ashenvale, like places like Hyjal, Ashenvale, man, it was kind of really it. I guess the Plaguelands, obviously. There's a lot of that that's just like already straight up in the previous version of this game, effectively, that you can just take inspiration from. But the Barrens and the way it's laid out and the content that's here, and I guess maybe Northwatch Hold is part of the, but other than that, it's like, yeah, I don't really think there's anything from Warcraft 3 that would inspire all the content that's here. And really, it doesn't look anything like it does in Warcraft 3 either. In Warcraft 3, it's like more like orangey reddish, but this is more like kind of like a brownish, light brown, really. Yellow to light brown, I guess. Just realized I bought all that food. That was kind of, maybe that wasn't that smart, because I guess we'll eventually get level 35 food too, although I don't know from where.
Time is money, friend.
Get that flight path.
Time is money, friend. Person, eh? Must admit, we don't get much of your type out here. Looking for someone, eh? Just give me a moment. I'm sure I have it written in one of my ledgers. A lot of people travel through here, though, so just give me a moment. Ah, yes. Finally found it. Should have told me she passed through here that long ago. Let's see. Valindi. Booked passage to Booty Bay on the Black Osprey. I don't have anything here saying otherwise, so I'd assume it arrived in port safely. Not much more help I can be to you. But she asked about overland travel over on that side of the world, and I mentioned Ruzgaunt, a caravan driver based out of Booty Bay. Might be that this Valinde traveled with him. Move along now. I haven't all day for you. Have a good one.
Okay, that's it for that. So instead of going there, we'll just swim over here first. Oh, we still have a minute on rest sickness. But I don't know if we necessarily need to get into combat the second it starts. fatigue is in play here, but I don't think for very long. I'm watching this. Somebody sent me a video that they want me to potentially review. Two groups in a row where the tank backpedals into trash and then blames the DPS for it. And then leaves. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, his email said, "Not all blood DKs are like you." Alright, let's see what's going on here. Just in case.
Hello, warrior. It's good to see you made it to Frey Island. I hope you find it to your liking. If you want to learn from me, then you must first pass the Affray. It is a challenge we on Frey Island like to offer rising warriors who think they're tough, and if you can pass this test, then I'll know you are. To begin, walk into the middle of that crowd yonder and step on the grate. That'll tell Twiggy Flathead you're ready, and he'll send challengers against you. Beat all the challengers, and he'll call out Big Will, kill Big Will, and return to me in the time we allow. See you later.
So definitely gonna have to use. The people were commenting that you should use retaliation though instead. Which honestly I think it's probably a good choice. I'm gonna try to save it. Another person said you don't actually have to stay there, so you can engage them the way you might want. Are they... is it bugged out? Is that why? I guess I maybe just killed him so fast that it didn't happen. Maybe that's not a good idea. That guy hit a lot harder. Quickly eat. Yeah, okay, that guy's gonna not just aggro on his own, that's good. Well, that certainly makes it easier. Oh, another fucking shit. That's the problem. That, you would think that would have aggroed, but somehow didn't. Maybe I'm not doing it fast enough. Oh, we have 7 minutes left, so I don't know if I have to kill every one of these mobs or something. Oh. Probably dying here. Yeah, definitely dying here. Maybe we could reset it. I'd rather not die, but there's no way I'm not gonna die here, so see if we can reset it. Might reset the whole event though. I still have time. Like, the time is the hard part, I guess, maybe. I need to be doing is eating actually regular food. This may not be doable for us right now. We'll see if it's still going. I guess still hostile. Oh, and there's Big Will. That's all we need to do is kill this guy and then Big Will, I guess. He doesn't really have much health. I don't know if he's going to become hostile. Right now he's not hostile. But that's the actual quest, is to kill Big Will, so... Oh, I'm still dead. What the fuck? I thought that was gonna be enough for sure. Huh. Yeah, I guess I just can't do this then. That was retaliation. I guess that maybe I could have... I don't know what I could have did differently there. How much time do we have left? Oh, alright, plenty of time. Oh, but he's gone now. Why is he back there? Is that where he starts? Well, we blew our big CD there. That's maybe a big issue. But I think if we sit in D-stance and probably just play more defensively, we'll probably be better off. I can't imagine he's somebody you can disarm, but... Stun him. We also have healing pot up now, too. Will this count is the question. It will. Great. Oh, is that the better healing pot? Oh, nice. Okay, so we're done. Alright, that's kind of weird.
What well done, I do for you? You have passed the affray. You are a worthy warrior, and I'm honored to teach you.
See you around. Can I
now
help
that
you?
you've learned your berserker's stance, you'll want a nice weapon to use it with. Talk to Bathra, the Wind Watcher, a troll hermit who lives between the Alterac Mountains and the Western Plaguelands. He is a skilled weapon maker and a powerful shaman. To find Bathra, go to the river that flows along Terran Mill's eastern flank. Follow it north. Bathra is camped near ruins that rest along the river's eastern bank.
Be careful.
Well, sure. Probably not going there anytime soon. I would really maybe never be able to even do that quest, but that's the whirlwind quest. So yeah. So we got Berserk stance. Can't imagine we'll ever use this though. Wait, was I supposed to do I was probably supposed to make a charm for that quest, huh? I just never did it. I always add it to the next quest. There's so many charms, I don't even remember which ones are. I had plans to do all these different ones, but yeah. Definitely should have added one there. I just don't know what happened to these two. I have like a document, but That's not the right document. I don't actually know what the next step is there. I assume it's just you just straight up get the... Let's see, the Wind Washer. Probably a better... Might be a better reward from the ending of that chain instead, because that was really not... That wasn't very difficult. Okay. That quest requires 8 life. What the fuck? Not what I thought. What the hell? Oh, yeah, this other one. Essence of the Exile. This is the thing I thought would be the hard part. And you get this from combining a bunch of... I don't even know what this is. Eight? Yeah, I see. 8 Thundering Charms, 8 Burning Charms, and 8 Cresting Charms. And those mobs are high-level mobs, yeah. Now, either way, I'm not going to do the quest. Because I don't... Well, I may do the quest if I decide to add a charm to it, but... Won't be using the weapon. Because we're sword and board all day. I think what I will do is, because I want to craft that stuff too. Trying to think when I should do all this stuff. Don't really know. Probably a good time to go back. We'll pick this flight path up. Go turn the stuff in that we have in Iron Forge. That'll give us another piece of gear. Then we'll know what we should craft. And then we'll go probably craft the chest for sure, and whatever else maybe we still need. Because we're definitely not getting a chest. We got that chest that I turned in for the trinket, or for the charm. Actually, yeah, I think there's actually a pretty good Yeah, there's a pretty good charm idea that I have that probably would have fit well with that quest. And then there would be another one that would fit well with the end of the quest. So, I don't know though. I really want to add this. There's one in my mind that I really want to add, but I don't know when to add it. It's going to be kind of overpowered. It feels like that would be it because it's famously a very hard quest. And especially with having to kill Cyclonian on this character with this, yeah, that would be a very, very hard thing to do. But then there's another charm that's like, oh no, that would have been the right place for that one too, so. I don't even have a fucking inventory slot for it though. I need to make more of those things too.
Yes? Now, it doesn't look to me like you're the sort with goods that need shipping, so either you're looking for a job with my caravan, and there's no jobs to be had now, or you're probably talking to the wrong goblin. So, which one is it? Turns out I was wrong about you, and that isn't something that happens every day. It just so happens that I remember this Valinda you're looking for. Isn't every day that a night elf priestess that wants to travel with a dirty old, but great for your shipping needs, caravan like my own? We split up on the way north. She was headed for Darkshire. The clerk there keeps all sorts of records. Might know something useful. Be careful in the jungle. It is a deadly place even at the best of times.
What jungle? We're going to Darkshire.
Glad I could
Oh, I
help.
guess they're assuming that Night Elves would be doing this quest, so you'd have to run through there, yeah? Alright, so let's go ahead and get the flight path here. I don't think we've been here yet. Obviously not been here yet. Then I will hearth. We'll do all that stuff in Ironforge, and then that'll be it for today's episode. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, no, flight path's up there, yeah. Is it? No, this is the Horde one. Actually, I think they're both, like, to some degree up here, aren't they? Some way to get over there, I don't... Oh, it's right here, yeah.
Fastest griffins this side of Airy Peak.
Okay,
Want to
good.
take a ride?
Watch her back.
No, not today, buddy. Need to make more of those weight stones as well. Let's quickly take a look at what our bank looks like. Our money situation is dire, though. Probably start selling some of these fucking gems. What am I doing? That's the auction house. Not on there.
Interest you on a pint?
Yeah, pretty much every slot's filled. We have a few slots. Why do I have that? Oh, that's for eventually when I buy another slot, but that ain't happening anytime soon. So we can turn some of these in. Just really hesitant to go do it because I know that we are going to run out of slots here well before we can get 10 gold. So yeah.
Very good.
Definitely let's go craft the gear though. Well, turn the stuff in first actually. Turn in the Tinker Ward. Both the same guy too, it looks like. That's good. Yeah, so the guy who should know the answer to this question I asked about can you make lockboxes stack, he said the code most likely assumes lockboxes will always only have one stack. So that would not be possible for me to change that. He doesn't seem to know for sure though, which is, I guess, not. When you make something this complicated, you don't know every single thing about it, I guess, but...
That's the stuff! Well done! Now let me get this smelted and hammered so I can apply Furin's technique with my own, and then we can see what happens. Oh my, oh my. I just know the armor will be very, very, very tough.
I don't even remember where I did that quest. Oh, it was right next to wetlands area, yeah. Looks like it's warm out. Snow's melting like crazy.
Hey! I do need help with a mission into Nomaregan, and you're just the adventurer to do it. A nigh universal mechanical component.
Alrighty then.
Artifact. Hi, how are you? Here's your armor, adventurer. Furin's process worked brilliantly, perfectly, marvelously, truly. You could run this armor over with a siege engine and it would spring right back into shape.
Okay.
Off and away.
It's a lot of experience.
High universal mechanical component.
For some reason it still says you can turn stuff into them.
Was of great
Don't really get why. But anyway, what piece of gear we got? We got gloves of stamina. Oh, okay. What are those? Those are solid. But yeah, I think stamina difference alone is enough. Lost some strength, but gained a lot of stamina. Those were leather, but that doesn't matter. Oh, I still have this. That's a bug with the quest, I think. I'm supposed to take the book on the other quest.
You know more than I do, that's a certainty. Tell you what, though, go talk with me, Da. He'll want you to prove yourself, but he is a fine teacher indeed. His name's Rockgath, and you'll find him near the anvils working steel for old Bengers. I can't say enough about your work.
So I guess we don't have steel yet. Where is the mining trainer? Because that's... Well, let's first of all definitely make the chest. We're definitely going to use the chest. I guess we need to make silver bars first, so yeah. 4 silver bars. Okay. This will get rid of our bronze too. I'm gonna just get rid of that final bar. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, look how long that cast is. Like I said, I love it. Maybe it gets annoying, but I do love it. 14 strength and high stamina. Hopefully we'll get a good roll on it. Shining silver breastplate. Probably a really, really good item in Season of Discovery too. I just realized it's level 24. What's the other item? Ah, 35. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I can't even use that. Wait, that's not the same item. Green iron halberd is what I was going to make this. Oh, 31. Alright, let's see it. This is actually a really nice looking item too, if I remember correctly. Boom. Of the whale. Well, okay. Spirit's fine, I guess. A little bit extra stamina, so could have been better, but that's solid. Solid. Huge upgrade from what we had, obviously. Yeah, quite nice looking. Alright. So... I'm barely seeing anything.
meet you.
Fair vendor this. Why is Mage Weave there? It's the first time we're getting Mage Weave, I guess. Just okay, those are all quests. Vendor that bar. Put the food down there. Mage Weave just goes here, I guess, for now. Vendor this stuff.
See you soon.
Let's go and make other items now. Let's see. First of all, we will make some sharpening stones. Heavyweight stone. Just make 10 for now. I have an enormous amount of stone, but can always turn that in for some experience. You know what, we can also just open the boxes. Like, we don't necessarily need every single one, especially the smaller rep ones. Like, not sure how valuable those are. The experience is probably more valuable than anything at this point. Alright, so iron helm, we definitely want to make that. Iron bars. Maybe it's because we're only 190. Oh yeah, green dye.
How are ya?
Here, right? Yeah.
Safe travels.
Interesting. So green dye is from like a tailoring person or something?
What can I do? Directions too?
I don't know. I guess a tailoring.
Which profession trainer would you be looking for? You might not know it, but in addition to being a skilled tailor, Jormund is also a slayer of giants. Why? He must have overheard a few of us sharing stories when he shouted that he'd killed 7 with one blow. You should pay him a visit at his store on the north side of the Great Forge and see if he'll tell you the tale.
Jeez, that's expensive. Alright, we don't need Mythic right now, that's for sure. A slayer of giants? What's this? Is that a joke? What's that?
I've the finest wares in the land.
Now, we may need more than one of these. They're pretty cheap, so let's go and buy a few.
Good.
I just want to see what this guy says.
Would you like to purchase something?
Is that the guy?
We'll
What
have a great day now.
the fuck? Surely it's not the gnome, right? It's this guy.
Welcome to me shop! What can I do for you?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Watch your back.
Okay, anyway. We will go and craft that helmet for sure. It's going to be obviously a massive upgrade considering we have no helmet on. A lot of stamina as well. But then I guess that's probably it. Bracers are not likely to be an upgrade. Yeah, that's it. All the bracers have no stats on them. It's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, that's really good. Extra stamina as well. Okay. Alright, now we look terrible though, so we have to figure out how to change that in this client. I can't remember. Display. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think we're done, right? So let's go I think we will go turn some stuff in. I'm just gonna go talk to this guy because I've forgotten. Can we do gold bars? I think no, right? Is there no gold there? I remember wanting to add gold, and I don't think I ever did. I don't remember. Before I waste my time smelting that. Definitely no gold by that person. Let's see. Yeah. No gold. Oh, wait. Tin we... Oh, yeah, and I fucking bended the one tin bar, didn't I? Oh, no, that was a bronze bar. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, no gold, I guess. Not here, at least. I don't remember.
Draw my attention.
The guy added it anywhere else.
What's on your mind?
What are these? Oh, yeah, you can turn those in for warp supplies, too. Alright. Yeah, okay, so it's just 20. I can't remember, right? It's 20.
Well, back again, adventurer. Outstanding. We
Alright,
still
so
need
we'll
more
go make
stacks
20
of copper bars if you can procure them
tin
for the
and
Uncuraged
copper.
war effort. Will you help
And
us
then I
out?
guess 80 iron. And that'll be that. Seemingly done with crafting right now. I made this nice and quick. Yep. Won't take too long. Obviously the iron's gonna take a while, but yeah, so gold, silver, and true silver don't have any turn-in, I guess, currently. Let me check the quest template, I guess, while we're looking at this. Can't remember if I did this or not. I doubt it. I don't know where I would have put it. I know I wanted to do a gems one, but I think I decided against it because there was just too many. It's like mining is giving too many options now, I feel like. Yeah, no. Those things are not. So maybe I'll do like a precious gems one somewhere, or precious metals one somewhere. Silver, gold, true silver. I think that's it, right? Oh, you know what I did want to do? Yeah, that's right. I wanted to do one for all the random ores. That's what we'll do. Because there's like ores that are just not, like they're for like quests or something like that. That would be a good one. Someday. I don't know if I'm going to get back. It is a little tedious. I was powering through it because of how addicted I was to doing it. I do not look forward to going and making dozens of quests again. It's kind of tedious. So you have to make the quest, and one for Horde, one for Alliance. Although maybe this would be a good one for like a... No, it has to be one for Horde or one for Alliance because the rewards. I was thinking like maybe a Goblin would be the guy to turn this in here. And then you got to figure out who you want to turn it into, yeah. And then you got to, like, associate the quest with the person who gives it and the person who receives it. So it's like filling in like 4 different forms just to make each quest. But anyway, needs to be complaining about nothing really. The other problem with this is like I don't know which ones are which because for some reason, even though I have the items, every time I log in it's still not showing them. I guess it's because they're in my bank. So I don't know how we're gonna actually figure this out. I really don't know how we're gonna actually... This was a very good idea on paper, but in reality I should have made it so turning in the actual commendations was... What's the thing that you turn in for rep? I wanted to make those the things you turn in for rep for the major factions, and I thought it would be a better idea to make the minor factions have a different thing to turn in, because what the fuck do they want Alliance commendations for? Like, they don't care about those, right? This is the right choice. I guess I just gotta get creative and figure out how we're gonna end up making this work. How we're gonna like cart like fucking 25 of them from one side of the continent to the other. Because if I want to turn all of them in, like what, you know what I mean? Like what do I do? Like how am I gonna get there? I guess I just like maybe Hearth or something. I have no idea, but anyway, we're gonna get a bunch here that are not gonna fit in our inventory, so I guess we'll open some. Maybe we'll get an item. I don't know. Could be. Don't actually have any cloth. We didn't really get any cloth. So that's how we can do. Obviously, we turn in a ton of stone too at some point.
Hey there. Well, hello there, Mr.
This
Fancy
is funny.
Pants.
This guy's
Aren't
funny.
you a sight for sore eyes? In case you hadn't heard while you were out there adventuring, the Alliance has been gearing up for a war in Anchorage and is in need of iron bars. A whole mess of them. Bring them to me in stacks of 20. We can count on you, right, adventurer?
For the Alliance, you need something?
Well, if it isn't adventurer and you pull
Have a
it
good
through,
one.
I guess now
Hey
I'll
there.
have to keep my eye on you. It hurts me to say this,
For
but
the
thanks
Alliance.
for your efforts. The Alliance won't forget, and neither will I. Now get out there
Have a
and
good
bust
one.
your hump on
Greetings.
whatever else needs collecting. Back so soon?
See you
Stop
later.
making me reevaluate my low opinion of you, adventurer. You're making me feel all gooey inside. So, as you can tell, we still don't have enough iron bars for all of the weapons, armor, steam tanks, and
This won't even
whatnot
be enough.
that need building for the bug hunt. Must be a cold day in the...
This won't even be enough to. We're gonna have to empty our inventory
need?
as well.
Strength. Strength and honor.
Okay.
For the Horde.
Oh no, I guess not, because we're getting rid of the bars too. I forgot about that. All right. Well, we did get a good chunk of experience here.
What's on your mind?
Back again, adventurer. Outstanding. We still need more stacks of copper bars if you can procure them for the Anchorage war effort.
Why does it still
Will
say
you help us
0?
out?
No.
Excellent work. Digging around for
bugged or
that
something?
copper and smelting it must have been quite an adventure.
This whole thing doesn't seem
Unless
to
you
work very
bought
well
them.
on this client for some reason. Okay, so anyway, I'd like to see if I can figure out how to fix this more reliably. But as you see, they do not differentiate which type of box they are, so I need to figure out which box is which. So obviously I don't want to open a low-level box. If we're going to get an item from it, we'll hope that it'll be from the one that we just turned into iron, which I assume are these top 4, but yeah, they gotta be, but still, be nice to see the actual numbers here.
Talk to me.
Okay, yeah, I guess we're done with that, huh? Did have ended that. Let's
Watch
unlog
your
out,
back.
and hopefully it'll fix it. Strange how this is the only way to fix it, but better than nothing. If it wasn't for this, we never would have had custom items at all, so. Custom items really open things up for us. Alright, there's green ones and then white ones. Oh, and a gray one. Okay, so tin is white, gray is from copper.
Interest ya in a pint?
And these are all gray ones. Actually, so yeah, the first green ones we've gotten are just right now, huh? These are all gray and white, yep. Okay. So, I mean, we could actually fit all of them in there, yeah. I'm gonna open these though, fuck it, I wanna see what we get. Okay, leather shoulders. Leather wrists. Male feet, intellect, strength feet. We got a bunch of scrolls, but that's it. Oh yeah, those are an upgrade though. 7 strength feet, okay. Good. At least we got something out of that. The shoulders are an upgrade too, I'm gonna go ahead and say. Yeah, they look good too. 9 stamina, that's a, yeah, solid piece. Got a little lucky with these. And then the belt obviously is not healing spells. Definitely don't want that. And then the wrists, intellect, and spirit, obviously not an upgrade. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and vendor. That's another reason why I want to do it, because it should give us some money. Vendor the intellect scroll too. We don't need that. Actually got 2 intellect scrolls. I like that they give them scrolls too. That's quite nice.
Great to meet you.
They don't really give much to scrolls, but 15 silver only and 20 silver only, so not much, but it is a little bit. Okay. Well, we're almost back to a goal again. But yeah,
Keep your feet on the ground.
good place to stop. So thank you for watching. We will see you guys in the next episode. We'll be heading back to Darkshire and hopefully gaining a good amount of experience there. And that'll be that. So thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.